First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Now listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only.
What's up, everybody? You know what it is. It's Tales from the Jails. We here live in Parliament USA. TNS Media Group is the team and the family. TNS Media Group pays the bills. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to my co-part, Mr. Brahim Jackson, who's here with me right now today. You see his eye a little closed. He got a little out of line, so I had to, put him in his place. Don't worry about that. Everything is cool. We back to normal. He did not press charges, so So his eyes shut. Just a little altercation. This is what happens with brothers, man. Sometimes you had these type of situations, but he's gonna be okay. So don't worry about him. His eyes should heal up real quick. You know what I mean? He should be good. Listen, y'all, like button, please hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. What's up, young? How was your weekend, man? How was it for you?
It was a lonely weekend, man. Lonely, quiet, but it wasn't violent and it wasn't in prison. It was a weekend of reflection for me. A reflection for where I came from, where I got to go. Because I don't see the curve yet. I'll be tripping to you when you be like, yeah, you see the curve? I'll be like, yeah, I see it. Nah, not yet.
In order to see the curve, y'all work hard every single day, Monday through Sunday.
I ain't asked how to see the curve.
Okay.
I'm just saying I haven't seen the curve yet.
On duty.
I know how to, go about seeing the curve and coming upon the curve and taking that bend to go into the curve.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, weekend been cool, man. I'm out here. I'm here Monday.
Just speak about that. Speak about the aspect of going out and obtaining things. Come from a lot of people. We come home and we come from backgrounds where as though we have a struggle. We have we have oppressed, where we are oppressed. And we may come from situations but we have to understand something. It's never going to be handed to us. And this is for anybody that's listening. Nothing is ever going to be handed to you. Whatever situation you're in, you can make your situation better by going out and trying to make something happen every single day.
Or you can make it worse, one or the other.
Yeah, but you got if you want better for yourself, or you want something, you can't look to say I could depend on anybody. You got to depend on yourself and go out there and make it happen. I just had a conversation with one of my counterparts on the phone, one of my close friends, one of my close business partners, and he told me today, he said that if you were ever to go broke, it would be because you allowed it to happen because you are too giving. You just give too much. And I was looking. I was on the phone. I kind of felt like I'm just expressing how I feel. He said you give too much. He said you have too many people depending on you. Too many people who are pulling from you, but you're not giving. They're not giving nothing back. They're not giving you the same energy back. He said, and that can be detrimental to you. And he said that you have to change that. Now I understand what he's saying. And he probably watched the interview. And he probably like, yeah, could we just talk about this? And I understand what he's saying. And he's right to an extent. So when you out here, you're trying to make some things happen. You gotta have people around you who are giving you the same energy back, that have the same work ethic that you have, who don't make excuses, who go out and make things happen, who trying to make things happen. And I understand what he's saying, because we come from nothing and built something together. And you'll have to understand that everybody has to go out and have the same mentality for the work. You can't have one person. He can't pull in one way. I can't be pulling one way. We got to be pulling in the same direction together. And that's for anybody. That's in relationships. That's in everything you have going on. Because you're not pulling in the same direction together. Ultimately, you're going to feel like you're giving more to someone than they're giving to you. You know, and for those who are coming home, man, you know, like you come home from prison and you're trying to make something happen with yourself, make sure that you surround yourself with good people when you get out, good individuals. We see so many people coming home and too many people going back to jail because they're not surrounding themselves with good individuals. Well, how was the weekend for y'all, man? What's going on, man? I see everybody in the chat, man. Everybody's here. We got James LaFlames as usual. We got Meech Kennedy, John Michael, Turkey Bands. You know, 716 Deuce, Clifton Webb, 2493. You know, we got a few people. We got Rel 215. What's up, Rel? We got D Mac, C2 Prince, 7M Wolf, Nakeem Higgins, aka Dot. You know what I mean? What's going on? So yeah, young man. So you know, as we get into this episode, I mean, I'm just sitting back, you know, thinking like, you know, talk about just the preparation for people like when people are in jail and incarcerated, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're about to get out. They have plans. People have plans. What happens to the plans once they get out? Why aren't they able to execute the actual plan when they get out?
Well, for me, I can't speak for everybody as a whole that's getting out of their incarceration, but as for me, why didn't I stick to the script? Because of patience. One thing about this law-abiding citizen lifestyle, don't nothing come overnight. Whereas though in the crack game, you could give me 4.5 ounces of some good, and I had goddamn $3,000 in the morning.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that was overnight success.
Mm-hmm.
The law-abiding citizen lifestyle, never gonna come like that. I don't even care when you got a business or anything, you're employed and you moved up in ranks and you're the manager. None of that is gonna come overnight. None of that. So sticking to the script of plans that, you know, former convicts have put together and failed by not meeting their plans, the criteria for their plans, is because of patience. Because of patience, man. Dudes, majority of the 9 out of 10 dudes is in prison because they want to get some money. Whether they went about it the wrong way, you know, wasn't a citizen lifestyle way, so they had to go to the penitentiary. So now by them being in the penitentiary and them coming home, they have a lot of plans. These dudes, I know I did. I know at the door all that time, I wasn't thinking about coming home straight selling drugs.
Mm-hmm.
But then once you're free, that's when reality really hits. Things don't happen overnight, man.
Yeah.
Things don't. I'm talking about these dudes, man, that's getting out, man, and haven't been locked up for a long. Say if you did a dime off the case that you lost, that case is gonna keep popping up for still some more years.
Yeah.
And these jobs, motherfuckers say it's jobs by a buzzer. It is, but I am a living testament that a motherfucker will not hire you in their establishment with a criminal record, man. And rightfully so. If you own the establishment, just put yourself in their shoes. And you got a person right here, and he fit all the job criteria, everything, it checks all the boxes. But here you go, he just had an armed business robbery.
You know, what's called Camp here, Healthy Shake. Camp here, he mentioned that, he said that when he came home from jail, didn't nobody want to hire, you know, a person coming out of jail with all,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that type of background.
Mm-hmm.
And because he ended up taking another deal. Well, he had to plea out to something to get out.
Yeah.
So by him, he was in jail for 20 plus years, but by him pleading out to something and then getting out, he put himself behind the 8 ball because now people looking at that as a new conviction for him.
Yeah, that's a conviction, yeah.
Yeah. So he got a new conviction and he's trying to get a job and he couldn't get a job. He said, I try to get a job. So, you know, when you go to jail and you put yourself and you try to get out, and when you get out and you got, you know, if you got new charges, there's recent charges, it's even more difficult for you to try to find a job.
Yeah, very difficult, difficult, man. You got to have a homie or something that owns a company that'll put you on board. But you trying to get these, like, guess what? The government, the city is hiring, especially in the city I'm at, Philadelphia. They hiring at SEPTA. They hiring at all these jobs that felons couldn't get before. The only problem is they're not hiring a brand newly convicted felon.
But the thing about it is this, though. This is my advice. You know, you got to turn into an entrepreneur so you don't have to sleep on the floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know, I get it. But some people, you know, it's too many chiefs and not enough Indians, man. Some people is not made to lead. Some people just they contempt of working a 9 to 5 or working for a person. They cool with that,
But
and
what
ain't nothing wrong with them people. No, I hear what you saying. You saying you got to know. A lot of people can't do that. Like me, I can't turn into no goddamn entrepreneur. I don't know what the fuck to run by myself or build up by myself. Not to say I couldn't do it, but I just don't know. You all the way behind the 8 ball. You come home after 20 years or 15 years, and you talking about you gotta slow down and catch up with the world before you even gotta start in your own company, your LLC, to run your own business and something.
But what I'm saying
Half
is,
the dudes that's coming home from society, 9 out of 10 is not gonna get that right, bro. It's
No.
not gonna get that right. So all that shit about, yeah, well, you know, they're not hiring jobs, but you know, you gotta. Some dudes don't know how to make juices or cook, or they just know how to be a man. They looking for employment like that. So now you telling me that, okay, yeah, since you can't get a job, you got to figure it out this way. You got to get your own business. Like, I get it, but goddamn, everybody can't do that, bro. Everybody can't do that, man. I speak for the motherfuckers that can't do it. It seems like people forget them, and once they get to certain places in life. It's a lot of people that don't know how to lead by themselves, but that don't make them, you know, less of a man, because they'll get into position that you may have created for them and over exceeding that. But that's what these people was here for in life to do.
yeah,
That's what these people, everybody is not meant to lead and run their own company and open up their own business. Because if it was like that, wouldn't nobody be a goddamn employee, excuse me. Everybody be owners.
I mean,
Yeah.
I agree with you, but I'm just saying what I'm saying though is this, because, you know, when you come home, sometimes you gotta just try to, you know, if they're not hiring, nobody's hiring or whatever the case may be, you can't just sit on your hands. I mean, I know people don't want to go back to jail.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm saying I would encourage people, like, whoever, if you can't find employment, you don't have nothing going, you don't have things going on, I would encourage you to try to do something. I don't know.
Yeah, you still got to
I
go
don't
work.
know.
You just can't stop because you ain't finding an appointment.
Yeah, you gotta try to do something. I'm not saying you're right. Everybody can't.
Everybody
start
can't
their
do
business.
that, man. That's a unique gift that God gives everybody and flirt, and then let alone because you fuck around and start it, and then it still don't go nowhere.
But my thing though, for me though,
That ain't the hard part in starting it. The hard part is after you get it started and getting down that mud, because the drapes is off. You done took the dress off that little baby. Once you got it, you got your EIN number and all that. You think that was not the hard part? No, it was not. That was relatively easy to get you an EIN number to own your own whatever it is that you're doing. Now it's getting out there and putting feet on ground and getting this joint to having blood in it. Now, I ain't say get up. I say just to have blood in it where it can have life. You got to go through stages to start getting what you want in life.
hey, $C bills, you know, the EIN only costs. I mean, it's free. You get a free EIN number online.
Oh, you can get a free one? I thought you got to pay for them.
No, you get a free EIN number online. What you do is you contact TNS Licensing and Consulting. They show you how to do everything. 267-534-5053. 267-534-5053. That's TNS Licensing and Consulting. They kind of walk you through getting your business started from A to Z. But the EIN, it's free. You can get an EIN online for free, and it's real simple to do that. Now, like I said, people come home from jail and they got a plan. They get out here. They've been in jail for so long. They get out, and then and also, you get out after having a plan. You get out here, and then it's like, you know, you just get hit with, you know, so many different things. It's like a boxer, right? A boxer's training. He's in the gym training. Then when he get in the ring, he get punched in the face, and he didn't expect to get hit that hard.
Because you can't teach that. You can't train for that.
It's the same thing. But my thing is, you still got to try to find a way to adjust.
Exactly.
Try
I'm not saying
a way to adjust.
So that you keep on. You're gonna find something one day, but you still behind the 8 ball.
You know, it was a time for me, like, you know, and I didn't do any extensive time in jail, but like I said, it was a time for me when I was broke, you know, and every single day of my life, and at that time before I even got a job, I'm talking about every day I was up I was somewhere. I see you mentioned Career Link. I was in the Career Links. I was in, you know, online the application. I mean, every single day. And then I finally got a job. Shout out to my guy, Milani, my man Dog from South Philly. He reached out and said it was hiring. It was like this scanning place. It was scanning the items or whatever. and I got that for my first job there, man. And it was paying me like $12 an hour. You know, I believe at the time. And I was trying to tell myself I wasn't gonna go back to the streets and stuff, so forth and so on. And I ended up working there for a couple of months and then getting another job. But it just, at the time, I understand because I didn't have a job. I didn't have nothing. And then I was still had little kids and, you know, a wife, and I was trying to figure it out. But every day of my life, every day I was up. And my wife always saying, like, babe, you gotta take a break. No, every single day I had to get out and try to do something. I was out trying to do something. So this is my advice for anybody out there. Just be consistent, and every day that has to be your motto. I gotta go out and try to get something. So if you come home from jail, come home in a situation, you gotta come out, gotta do something. Try to do something. Try every single day. There's no downtime.
And that's why for the man that's coming out for jail and we offer this advice that my brother is giving up right here of trying, I agree wholeheartedly with him. One thing that we got an advantage on is we're used to confinement, meaning we're used to being locked down, isolated for hours, days, months, years on end, right?
Wow.
That the regular person ain't used to. We used to adapting. We used to being up 7 days a week, no sleep, because you're just bored. You're just up. Average person out here, he work, he tired. He be sleeping more so. If he ain't up going to work, he going to sleep because he got to get back up and go to work. You coming home with so much energy that 10 people that been out here before you together, energy ain't like yours. So you're going to win that race all the way around the board. It's about staying consistent, like he said, because something will pop.
Yeah.
Eventually, something going to pop.
Yeah.
But you can't get it if you miss your opportunity.
Yeah, because that's a whole other point, because if you're just sitting around, and I'm asking a question because sometimes is like a person who's been in jail for a long time, right? They may come home from jail and then, like I said, they've been confined so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whenever things happen, they just confine themselves wherever they at. They just find a place and they just confine themselves and, like, you know, lock the door, barricade themselves in the door, and are okay with little to nothing because that's what they've been used to for so long. That's crazy. That's a mental thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mental thing.
It is
a mental thing. So, what advice would you have somebody who go through that, coming home?
Break out that shell. It's a shell. It's a shell that forms around you through incarceration, through the years, the months, the days, or whatever. It's a shell. It's a shell. You don't want a lot of, because, you know, a lot of us get looked at as retarded. Like, damn, man, you know, motherfuckers don't be wanting to say how you do an email or how you fill out this now or how you do this. Motherfucker would rather just act like be going through the motion and be doing dry runs. And when I say dry runs, they doing touching and go, meaning learning on the job. Like, we might be in somewhere at a mall or whatever the case may be, and I might be seeing how you getting served and doing it. Now I'm going up there replicating you because I don't want to ask, like, damn, how you do that? And motherfucker get short attention span. A lot of people get short attention span with a lot of dudes coming home from doing a lot of time because we gonna get it wrong over and over and over. That's just a fact, man. That's just a fact. A lot of us that's coming home to society, all we know is street life. Well, all I know is street life. I'm gonna just say me. I like to use me. I don't like to put the onus on somebody else. All I know is go out here how to rob, kill, and sell some fucking dope. So now when you trying to indoctrinate this way of living into a 40-odd something year old man, not just me, but anybody, woman, man, and after so many years of loss to the system, after you have indoctrinated a way of making money for yourself, it is extremely, extremely incumbent on a person that's a law-abiding citizen, that's his friend, to take his time. He ain't going to, like that with me. Right now, I'm going through the ropes. I'm learning. I'm on them ropes like shit. I done been on the ground. I just got up off that motherfucker. This is an eight fall. I don't even know how they keep letting me fall, get back up like this. Even with me, now that I'm seeing, okay, this is the doors we got to go through in a law-abiding citizen lifestyle. So now when I got my comrades coming home, I could be more so of an effect to them than you could. Why? Because I done came from where they from, and I see where I got to go, and I'm still sticking to it. So the words, the way I'm going to teach them how to do this life is going to be different from the way you teach them. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know the ropes of it now. I know what they're going through. I know what they feel. You might not understand certain things that I come from. You might look at it as laziness or me making excuses, but it's just a goddamn fact, and that just comes from you not having the patience, enough patience to be like, hold up. Yo, dudes is coming home out of there. That's why I say the people. If you do 10 years and better, 10 years or better incarcerated, man, you're eligible for an SSI check, bro. Them people just don't get that out like that. You got to work 60 or 70 years to get there, right? Just to start getting a pension check and all that type of shit.
Well, to get a pension or something like that, you got to work for a company for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And to retire at a certain age.
So in order for them to start giving you some free money, it got to be some time you've been doing something else.
Yeah.
Like a person that's 45 right now, ain't never been incarcerated, nothing, just ain't had no work ethic or nothing. Can't go get no check right now.
No.
Under no circumstances, but they'll let a motherfucker.
Unless they got a type of evaluation stating that he's unable to work.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. But a nigga that come home from 10 years, he go down there and get it ASAP.
Go down where?
Go down into the building, wherever you apply at, to get them type of checks, and we'll receive that.
What, SSI check?
Yes.
Right now from being in jail?
Yes.
But what happens is now you can't even get a job.
But we know that's why a lot of people don't do that. But I'm just saying they giving it to dudes. Why? Because they're we coming home mentally decapitated.
But on the flip side too, not everybody come home from jail has this issue. There's a lot of guys come home from jail and just come out here and be hustling.
Yeah,
and like some dudes.
But you know what?
It out.
But you know what though, Freak man. Like, if you sit back and look, man, I don't know if I can't. I don't know if you look deep into it. You probably don't because of the lifestyle you live. But out of all the dudes that come home and figure it out, they figure it out because they had a helping hand. They ain't come home and figure that shit out on their own. Especially dudes that did extensive time. Anybody that you see that did extensive time and they winning, they got somewhat of going. They had friends, family members, loved ones. Put them in position and be patient with them. And they had to want to do the right thing. And they did, and they got it done. But they just ain't coming out that motherfucker, man. No help, no nothing. Nobody. Just that voice. Even if I wanted to go sell some drugs, I know I always got your voice in my head. I might be with my man, whatever, we might be ready to grab him. He might be ready to give him. And then while I'm leaving with the little sack, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have me about $2-3 grand tonight or whatever. But I'm in my head like, damn, Trophy. There's a voice of reasoning. That one motherfucker, it ain't gotta be that one motherfucker that's always telling you something. But now it's up to me to be like, you know what, man, man, I'm cool. I'm gonna go ahead and figure it out this way. A lot of people don't got that, bro.
It's crazy that you said that because a lot of times too, like you may get something in your hands as small as as small as like a sack of pills or a sack of 4.5. That small bag of drugs carries so much weight.
Both ways, money ways and time ways.
It carries so much weight as far as everything that comes along with that when you get that, and then also not to say that doing the right thing comes with a lot more benefit of doing things the right way opposed to doing things the wrong way, because there's benefit in doing things the wrong way, but it always ends 9 times out of 10 in a terrible way. And I sit back and say that because we see it happening over and over and over again. But I understand why people gravitate towards it, because it's like, damn, I can make a quick 10,000, or a quick 5. I can, But me looking at the number,
and especially you looking at that number when you're destitute.
Yeah, but me,
see, it's easy to make that decision not to do it when you're already in place. You got something going on for yourself. So that's why I be hating to hear from you or niggas that done made it. Come on, man, you can never ever tell me how to speak from a regular pure heart when you already. It's easy for you to make that position.
But it's not. It's like a
lot of people
not,
be like, but listen, but a lot of people be like, yeah, man, pray, man, pray, man, pray. All right, cool. Pray, come with. All right, you right. I will be praying every motherfucking day if my bank account was fat. It's nothing discouraging, and I know it's test. It's test. This might be my test. Why not pray? But I see why certain people would want to offer they 5 every day and give out the zakat. I bet you would, bitch, in your position.
But the thing about
I bet you no. But do you understand that though?
No.
But do you see?
I do. But I tell you all the time. I said, you went to jail. My situation is way worse than yours.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. You still have people to do it.
But what I'm saying is, my situation is way. I'm talking about like maybe 2 times, 3 times worse than yours.
Right.
I didn't have what you had when I came home. So therefore, even in that state when I didn't have nothing, I didn't have nothing.
But you're one of a million people that could do it.
Let me talk.
That's why I applauded you.
Let me talk. So when you can't say, all right, a person gets to a certain point, because I came from a situation, a difficult situation, to be in a position where I'm able to do different things for my family. But the thing about it is this: I was coming from a situation, like I said, worse than yours, worse. And then and of course I was praying and doing everything I had to do. So when you say that, like, of course the person might be in a different position now and
Look,
try
keep talking
to
about,
give you.
Hey, Kylie, I need you to open that door. Somebody is down there. She just said she wanted to meet us and all that. But
Okay.
yeah.
Well, she can still come on the show. She can still come up here. But the thing about it is this.
But I don't want to do it like that. I want to get rid of it. This is already 6:15.
But the thing, I mean,
because I don't want to do it like that. She said she'll be back there on Wednesday.
Okay, but the thing about it is this though. For me, and I speak from experience, so I'm not just saying it just because I may be in a different position, or even guys like a close friend of mine we had him on the podcast. He came from a situation where he was down and out as well, and he propelled himself to do certain. He didn't go to jail, but he propelled himself to do certain things. And a lot of other people, like even Sa, for example, didn't have nothing when he came in. Sa came here. He came here with nothing. He didn't have nothing, but he grinded and got to a certain point. But there are some people who come from tough situations, and they're not just speaking from a lofty position. They're speaking from experience.
Yes,
they're coming from
far few in between though. There are some, but far few in between. Yeah. Would you agree to that?
No, I don't.
So you say it's about even?
Yeah, it's a lot of guys who I seen come from nothing. I know a bunch of guys I know that came from nothing, that started something, that started making something.
No, see, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a motherfucker that came from hustling. He know what it's like to get money hustling.
Mm-hmm.
Hustling good.
But not everybody hustles.
And quit it and gave it up and went broke.
Mm-hmm.
Not only just with himself, but with a family on his back, go broke and still bite his tongue and takes the blood and say no.
Mm-hmm.
And still got up every day and went out there and broke his back for $12, $11 an hour and still kept pumping. This nigga was one of the best hustlers I've known in my life. And still, that is far in between for me. And I'm quite sure for everybody else that's listening to this, that say that they can look back on all their friends that did it like that.
Yeah,
and when I talk about that person, that's you.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a person in my life that can do that. That leaves a certain joy for a greater good. And that certain joy of, you knew how to hustle real good out there back in your day. Back when you was committing the haram, which is wrong. Haram is an Arabic word for wrong. And stopped it. Jail ain't had to force you to stop it. You stopped it on your own because you wanted better and you went and did it. Tell me how many other people you know like that.
I mean,
just count on one hand.
I can't really.
I just bet you can.
No, hear me out. I know people that was in the streets that stopped and did different things and they're doing really good for themselves. I do. I know a bunch of guys like that.
Right.
But everybody's story is different. I can't say that they may have had it as difficult as I had it, but everybody's story is different. Everybody has a different path to get to where they got to get to. But I'm assuming that even if they stopped and became successful in whatever they was doing, they endured some type of hardship, some type of calamity, some type of. But all I'm saying, that people out here who's going through that,
mm-hmm.
in order to get to a point to where you gotta work every day, you gotta try to do something every single day. You have no time to wait, because if you have time, idle time.
There could be time, that little half hour and all that.
You got
I agree with that.
You got idle time. Even the time that we have a lot of times too. Like I speak to my significant other about phone time, the scrolling all day, scrolling that right there. You look up, you scrolling for 2 hours, and at 2 hours you could have been figuring out how to do something. You could have been figuring out how to, learn something in that 2 hours that's going to be beneficial to you, as opposed to scrolling. Like when I go home, I put my phones down. At a certain time, you can't even probably get me on the phone, and I try to do that because I don't like to be scrolling. If I'm scrolling all day, I'm looking at everything else and not focusing on myself. Right. You know what I mean? You got to focus on you and try to do things for you, because if not, a lot of times it's going to lead you to doing the wrong thing. Because you're going to be like, damn, you're going to feel like you was trying, but you really wasn't. Because you wasn't trying every day. You're going to feel like nobody helped you out when people really did.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's people that's trying every day and still ain't getting nowhere yet?
I've yet to see that. I've yet to see that
yet?
I've yet to see that.
Not me. I seen it. I seen about 2-3 motherfuckers. I be like, damn, I know this motherfucker get up and break. They just,
I'm saying, and not get nothing, or they got something.
No, they got something, but it still was nothing compared to their predicament.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And every day I watch them get up and hustle and grustle and in the right way.
Mhm.
They got 2 jobs. They got a little side joint cleaning up over here, and I'm like, well, dang, yeah, I was just trying to do that just
What's
to get
their
a little.
expenses though? They may have a lot. I may have a lot of heavy overhead.
I'm talking about no over here. They ain't got nothing. They already ain't got nothing.
They got 2
That's what
jobs
it
and they
is.
got nothing.
Yeah, 2 jobs. Shit, my sister. Look at Niecy. Niecy work at Wendy's. She got another job at a home care.
And she don't
agency.
have nothing though.
She got her home that she paying for, but
All
it's
right, well, she
basically
got her home.
she's
Well,
working these 2 jobs.
she got her home. She got her home.
Yeah, she got her. Yeah.
She ain't living nowhere for free.
No,
she ain't living in a shelter. She
No.
Yeah, so she's making money. She may not be on Instagram, you know, with the Bottega bags and the Louis Vuitton bags, but she's out there working and making something. She's taking care of her household, right? So she's able to obtain something. Everybody's not going to be a millionaire, and everybody's not going to be broke.
What I mean by what, Doc? What I mean by what? You talking about explain what I mean by what? But yeah, that's just gonna be.
It's always going. My thing is, if you're trying to compare her to somebody who's making a boatload of money, it may not be, you know, in store for her because, you know, because for whatever reason, she's trying to make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
But for her to make for her and what she has, what she's working for, is just something that's, I mean, what she's working at is providing a living for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's providing, you know, what she had, like you said, it's keeping her house together. It's keeping her clothes on her back. It's keeping her fed. So therefore, she is hustling, but she's hustling in her lane. You can't compare her to somebody who's hustling on a level of trying to be a millionaire. That's a different kind of level. You know what I mean?
Well,
but you may look at it like you may be comparing her to the wrong person.
no, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that at all.
But you did say a key point. She has her own house.
Yes.
Does she have a car?
No.
Okay, but she's able to get to work, get back to work.
Yes.
Ubers, Lyfts.
Yes.
Yeah, so she's living in her situation. She got 2 jobs too. You know, so yeah, and that's another thing too. You know, when you come home from prison during extensive time, and you come around your friends who may have, you know, a lot of things going on, and you may want to jump into the driver's seat and expect yourself to be in the position as them, but they've been home. You can't come home and expect to be in that position right away. It takes years sometimes to get to those positions. And if you're coming home comparing yourself to them, you already put yourself behind the 8 ball because you already got a lot to learn. You still been in jail for 10, 20 years, and you've been in 10, 20 years, how much time, how much of stuff changed in 10, 20 years?
Yeah.
The cell phones changed, the cars have changed, now the internet is, everything has changed, you know? So now you're coming home and diving directly into that, along with trying to keep up with the Joneses, whatever. Nah. Worry about you, focus on what you can focus on, get you a job where you can get a job at, you know, those things, that's all that matters. Getting something, having something coming in every week. You know what I mean?
Well, dude, since we on this topic, right? I got a hypothetical question, right? And I want somebody to I want everybody to answer it or sit back and ponder on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna paint the image for you in your mind. I want you, the listener, to picture yourself in the convict place. As far as in, if you had 10 years or better, you have done 10 years or better. Now listen to me, follow to me, y'all. I would like y'all probably to close y'all eyes where y'all can see it. You done did 10 years or better. You done went in, you ain't had no kids at the time. You done went in jail, did your time to society. You know, family members done died off. You ain't really have a much when you went in or whatever. And then you home, you out here in society. You got a couple friends and a couple of them messed up, and it's 1 or 2 of them that got something going for themselves. And a friend that come pick you up, give you about $1,500. This the only thing you got. This the only thing you got to your name is this $1,500 this friend just passed you. And a friend also tell you, say, listen, I got 2 things for you, right? But you can only take one. I got a crib, apartment for you, and I got a house. I got a car. And then an apartment, if you choose, you only can pick one of these things, either the apartment or the car. If you pick the apartment, the first month paid for you for rent, but the next month you on your own from there. What are you taking if you only could take one and you got $1,500 in your pocket, you fresh home, don't have no family members, no friends to lean on, and you got this one friend saying, I either have a car for you or an apartment with 1 month paid. Which one is you starting your journey, your new journey in life with? A car or an apartment? And for you, I ask you.
Oh man, so hold on. All right, so the apartment is now. Do I have a job or anything?
No, you don't have a job. You just coming out. All you got is this $1,500 that this person putting in your pocket.
How much is the rent in the apartment?
The $900 a month.
Okay, so now that means I got 2 months because I got 1,500. So I got 2 months. I got 2 months. I got 2 months to grind.
Yeah.
And
you just coming home, so I don't know if you're going. You know, you need things and all that, but you got $1,500.
So for me, what I would do is if I had $1,500 in my pocket, and I got a month, I'm taking $900 of that and paying for the other month before the money even gets here. So that'll give me 60 days to try to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably would take the apartment because I'm going to try to get out here and grind and turn something into something because you got to have somewhere to live at.
Yeah, see, but
car, I'm gonna say a car can get you from A to B, but I can't really sleep in my car. And then I'm thinking about it, I got kids.
No, you ain't got no kids.
Oh, just me by myself?
Yeah.
See, a car might make sense if you feel like I can go.
What is you picking? Just yes or no? You trying to break it down?
Hold on, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get because I'm listen. I just pay attention. So, what kind of car is this?
A regular Squatter is getting you from point A to point B.
I'm saying, what kind of car is it though?
A regular car, a regular old Squatter. It ain't no Benz or nothing like that. It's a car.
Give me a
motherfucker pulled up on the two-tone joint you had back in the day. That's what kind of car it is.
Is a bomb?
Yeah, it's getting you from point A to point B.
Give me the crib in the 1,500 because I'm gonna take the 9. Boom, I got 2 months to grind. We'll try to find me a job or something. Find me a hustle. I got 60 days. So every day out of that 60 days, I'm gonna be out here trying to figure it out. I'm gonna be grinding. That's how I make 900. So to make 900, what I gotta make? What $225 a week?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, give me the crib.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to sleep in that motherfucker. I'm washing up inside the YMCA's, McDonald's.
That car is a piece of crap,
look,
though.
that car, I can make money every day in that car. Even by friend, yo, take me there such and such. I could keep gas in it. I got my heat if it's wintertime. I got my fucking AC if it's summertime.
You can do Uber
but
and
now,
Lyft.
all that. Now I can move around, go to jobs that might be 20 minutes away, and I ain't got to pay an Uber up and back. And I just feel as though I got a better chance starting off with that car because that apartment going to lull me to sleep. I'm going to be in there. It's cold outside. I'm
Not
like,
me.
damn, it's chilly out there today.
Not me.
You ain't really got that much Uber money. You ain't got no car, so you got to get out there and figure it out. Either walk, Uber, or you liking it and liking it, or bust your situation.
Yeah.
And you know what that liking and liking it mean. That mean
But
walking.
that car you talking about that I had is a piece of crap.
All right, well, it's just something to get you around.
You might got 30,
but if
30
you're trying to
days in
always
that
messing up, you got a car. You just got a car.
Yeah.
You just got a car. You trying to make it. You got a car to get you to where you got to go.
Okay. Yeah.
I am taking the car. See, these are things that a lot of people come. My man just came home to that dilemma. I got 2 things. You could pick from one. I got $1,500 on me right now for you. Here you go. That's all I got. I got a family I got to take care of. I got an apartment for you. If you take this apartment, the first month is paid, and you on your own after that. Or I got this vehicle for you full of gas right here, and you on your own from there. It's yours.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm taking the car. I'm going to shake something up in 60 days.
What y'all taking over there? The car or the house? Greg?
Yeah. Car me, please.
Yeah. So we got 3 young ladies in here. They said they taking the. Yeah. I want to sleep good sometimes. Some days I want to, I mean, you know how hard it is to sleep inside a car, man?
Man, listen, yeah. Do you know how hard it is to not pay that rent and be getting right out? You be like, damn.
I gotta make $225 a week. I can't make that $225 a week. I can sell waters in the. I can do whatever. I'm gonna go hustle, but I'm gonna keep my. I gotta have somewhere like a peaceful place to shower and, you know what I mean, and pray and, you know, it's just I just can't just be sleeping in the car. What y'all think? What y'all taking out there in the group chat, man?
I am gonna be. How many times we done slept in the car growing up?
We was kids.
So what? I could do it as a grown man.
No, you can't. You
crazy
can't take,
as hell.
So
feet stinking and everything.
Nah.
I'm in that joint. I'm from A to B. I'm getting it right so I can get me some money saved up.
I'm a grown man.
I think I can get the money faster in a car than just apartment.
I'm a grown man, bro.
I get it.
What happens? You gotta go to the bathroom.
McDonald's me.
McDonald's closed at a certain time. don't it?
Man, it's a lot of these.
So you're going back from outside?
These after hours is open all night. I'm in there. Give me a shot of Henny, and I'm to the bathroom.
Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there.
Cause listen, so I'm saying the car break down. Then what? You get, nah, man. Nah, give me the crib, man. I need to have somewhere comfortable, man. Cause you got to have somewhere comfortable to go, man. Somewhere that's comfortable, man. And then like where you gonna take? You might have a young lady, you know.
Man, you
wife.
ain't should be worried about no young lady in a position like that.
What?
The only young lady I got,
Listen,
two young ladies that I'm gonna keep with me.
I need a back rub. I need my feet
No,
rubbed.
well, I got two of them.
Some food.
I got two of them that'll do everything for you, Hannah and Palmelina.
No.
They ain't going nowhere. They loyal.
In the
They
car.
fight for you. They steal for you. Whatever you want
In
them
the
to
car.
do, they gonna do in the car.
You could do that in the car too?
Yes, on the back block.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
You goddamn right. Be touch me, please me, tease me.
Nah.
The little block back of Lutlow. We up out here.
Nah,
Come on, man.
Nah.
We gonna get some money off this car.
Outside the car though?
And I got another question, right?
Okay.
And this is just not a question. This is a question to all parents, right? And this just came up yesterday because I seen a friend of mine keep doing it to her daughter, and I'm like, and I noticed that what parents do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to bring it to a forefront because are the parents really getting somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
You catch your child. For her, I'm gonna tell you the case for her what it was last night. Her daughter come in the room. She like, you just shaved your eyebrow off? She like, yeah, she like, why the hell would you do that? You just messed up your whole face. You look ugly. Why would you shave off your eyebrow? She like, I was in there bored and playing with her. No, but why would you do that? Why? She said again, I don't know, Mom, I was bored. No, but why the fuck would? So after everything was over, about an hour of her asking why, and the little girl keep telling her why she did it. But I see parents do this all the time when they're reprimanding their child. Why did you? And the kid might be like, I did it because, I don't know, Mom, I was just wanting to make a laugh. No, why the fuck? Why do parents keep doing it? You keep trying to get the why, and then when they give you the why, that's not a good enough reason for you, and then you keep on going on your tirade. Oh, you ain't supposed to be doing that. Why would you do that? Why? Why? That's not how you, I don't think that's good parenting.
I think that, I mean, I agree because, like you said,
all parents do that. I even do it. Like, why would you do? And he'll say something dumb. Man, what the hell? Why? It's like, I'm not going to be satisfied until he say what I want him to say on why he did it.
I just think
and
that
all parents do that. A kid get in trouble. Why would you do that? The kid is making, I did this because it's no. Why the fuck would you do that? And the kid just said, why the fuck she said why she did it.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's like, that's too unbelievable for you. So now it's the why. No, instead of going to straight to the solution of why we don't do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I mean, let me say something. Because so for me, I understand why the parent may be in shock. Just think about it. You shaved your eyebrow off.
Yeah.
Eyebrow off. I'm sorry. You shaved your eyebrow off. It's going to take, so you're going to have one eyebrow.
No, I'm going to go take her in there and shave the other one off where they can both catch up.
So
we ain't going to just leave you with the one.
The eyebrows take so long to grow back. You can't just cut them off and
they grow. That's the one joint that. But still, why you keep asking her why? She said, Mom was playing with my friend.
She was in shock.
But she asked her why,
because she couldn't.
Over 100 times.
She couldn't believe it, yo.
I should beat you the fuck up in here. Why? She just told you why. Like, you're not getting nowhere. You're staying rooted in the problem by keep asking why. She told you why, and you keep talking about why.
The mom probably was in shock.
I don't understand that.
She was in shock.
But she needs to get out that shock and get into a better parenting because you keep asking why, and the child just said why, and then that's not good enough for you.
See how you saying, she keeps saying why. I'm telling you why she feel that way, but you still ain't, you keep saying, but no, the reason why the mom is like that because she's in shock.
So we got to keep why the whole time. After she didn't ask her why, and she told her why she did it.
That's her response to like, why? Like she just can't believe you just did that.
So then why even ask her why then?
Because she's in shock.
But don't even ask why. Just get straight into the ass whoopings or whatever you're gonna get into.
No, just go right into listen, all right, go right to the solution. But the mom may just be stuck. Like, why?
But listen, you don't do that. You do that. I know you do that.
That's crazy.
Ask your daughter why over and over again.
No, I don't.
Like, why would you do that?
No, I don't. I don't have to do that. But the thing about it is this, what I'm saying to you is she's in shock because she just saw her shave off her eyebrow. that's gonna take at least a month and a half to grow back.
Yeah.
Grow back. Like, yo, like, why? I just can't believe that you just did that.
See, a lot of. I brought that up because prison, right? Prison is not a mindset. It's something that you just stumble into or for doing a decision.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of parents create the situation for their children to go to prison. Meaning, as far as I had a girl, and it turned me all the way off with her. She got a daughter. Daughter at the time, probably like not even 10 yet. And she used to be in there, the daughter would do something, whatever. And the way she talked to her, you dumbass bitch, you dumb as shit, bitch. And
Yeah,
this
that's
girl
terrible.
not even 10. And I'm looking at her, right? And then she's a young mom. She's in her mid to late 30s. 20s. And I'm like, damn, why you talking to her like that? Like, she really don't even understand life. And you expecting her to understand this gruesome way of talking? Like, you calling her whores and this and that. All she got to learn from is you.
Mm-hmm.
So what you like, I think that puts the kids in a whole nother realm of thinking. You constantly call them stupid or you fucking whore. And she ain't even a whore yet. She a virgin. She ain't experienced sexual partner, but you calling her something that you keep calling, you goddamn whore. All you do is run your mouth all day. And I'm looking at her like, and then now when I say something, she bite my head off. Yeah, don't worry about me and mine's. That's how I raise mine. All right, cool. Well, I won't be a part of it at all. You won't come around me for nothing. That's a turn off.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a super turn off. This girl ain't even 10 years old.
I always want, if you really want to know what kind of person the person is, just pay attention to what come out of their mouth. And that goes for
No,
anybody.
I don't go for
I'm
that.
telling
No,
you, bro.
No.
I'm telling you.
Because I know some niggas, boy, that'll cuss your ass like my mom. My mom was good-hearted, so I'm never believing that shit you talking about.
Okay, but
my mom sit on that step
I'm
all
talking
day
about
long and call everybody dirty.
Of the character.
That's her character. She talks shit all day long. You say pay attention to what a person come out of their mouth. You didn't say nothing about character.
Yeah, I said always pay attention to what comes out of someone's mouth, and you can tell what kind of character they got, man.
What character they got?
Their character. Their character, meaning like type of person that they is, their character. Like what you can expect. Whenever something happens, that's what you're gonna get. That right there, exactly. Whatever it is, and it's sad because even it could be our moms or our dads. Whenever something happens, that's what's good. That's what you're gonna get. That cursing, the profanity, all that stuff. It's like who wants? I can't really thrive in those type of atmospheres when there's just a bunch of cursing and a bunch of this F this, F that. I can't. How we put what's the solution? You cursing is not making it no better. So you gotta really pay attention. Even if you want to take a significant other, whoever he or she may be, just pay attention to what come out of their mouth, because that's who they are. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but whenever I'm picking and choosing a partner, I'm not choosing a partner that talk like that speaks in that type of vulgar manner, because that's how my kids gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm trying to fight with you about how you talk, and now the kids is now taking how you talk, and it's like, how we gonna have a kid of sound mind and sound judgment if you just cussing at them all day?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, people curse, but I try not to curse. But just whenever there's a problem, like you just go right into the F this, F that, we ain't gotta go down that road. We can have a civil conversation, talk about the situation, and understand people get frustrated sometimes. But if you get frustrated and then I try to calm you down, like, that's all right, and you still going, but then you're talking to your kid like that, now what's gonna happen? The kid's gonna get older and talk back to her like that.
Yeah.
And then so forth and so on, and she gonna talk to her kids like that, and it's gonna be an ongoing cycle. So just pay attention to what comes out of people's mouths a lot of times, because it kind of tells you about their character and what's in their heart. Not everybody's bad who use profanity, because people curse. But it's just that if it's just to a point where as though it becomes too vulgar, you just cuss at your kids. That's just, for me, that's just a red flag for me.
All right, well, here go another hypothetical question, because this don't happens in the penitentiary a lot. It don't happen at all from what I've seen. But if they did, if you was in jail,
Mm-hmm.
right, your baby mom left you,
Mm-hmm.
right, but you loved her,
Mm-hmm.
but she left you for a nigga that you was beefing with, but she had a baby by him too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all both was at the same jail doing time.
Me and him?
Yeah.
Okay.
But y'all keeping y'all distance for whatever, but you know he took your broad.
Mm-hmm.
The woman can come up there, and if she got two kids by two different people, and if they both was locked up, they both could come out on the visit at the same time. You come see your kid, he can come see his kid, but whoever she choose to visit with, that's who she choose to visit with. Would you be able to go out there and see your baby mom in a visit with another nigga and the child she had by him while you over there with your son?
Is he with her still?
Yeah.
Nah.
So you ain't going on the visit to see your child?
I couldn't do it. I mean,
so you ain't gonna go out there on a visit once they call you for your visit?
It depends. It depends. Am I getting other visits outside of that, or that's the only visit I'm getting with my child? If it's the only visit I get to see my child, I got to do it. But if it's not, I'm going to decline, because I just wait to see him another time. Now, if this is my only visit, only opportunity to see my kid, yeah, I got to just accept it. But I don't want to be out there here hugging up on her and all that. Like, I got to
keep palming her all up.
And she left me while I was in jail, so my feelings are still. I still may have feelings for her, so I'm still broken heart. It's gonna turn into. It might turn into something I don't want to turn into out there. We might go through something.
You might beat him up. He might beat you up. You know, you got to bring ass to get ass.
Up, you know what I mean? So,
oh yeah, all type of shit.
No, but no, nobody's hit women. But I'm just saying, like, you know, you hurt and you emotional about a situation, and you just I would have to get my mom or somebody to bring my daughter up there or my child up there to see me. I'm not gonna do that to myself. It's just too much.
I think that I can do it. For my child purposes, I wouldn't be tripping about that, because already it ain't like I'm just finding out today.
And he's sitting there like this.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be paying attention to him. I wouldn't even be paying attention to him.
How much conversation can you have with your kid? Because really, on a visit, you hold your kid for a couple of minutes and kiss your kid up, but you really want to talk to the adult about what's going on with your kid. So now
she's sitting over there with bull.
Yeah, how much playing you gonna do with your child?
I'll probably be out there for about an hour or two, and I'm out. I'll go over and look over here. I'm going back in. Wait over there to mom. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. I could do that wholeheartedly.
I couldn't do it. That would be hard, man. That would be a difficult task for me to do it. And there's some people that can do it, but I just can't do that, bro. What y'all think in the chat? Can y'all do it?
My man C Dollar Bill said he ain't going on the dance floor that day. I'm going out. My baby mom
with arm around her.
Yeah, I don't care. He could be sitting there tongue kissing her. Listen, that's over with for me.
You know, he might got a little hole in his pocket.
I don't care what he got in his pocket. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that.
So if you see her hand in his pocket,
I'm not even gonna be over there looking at what they doing. I'm out here with my child. But there's a lot of men like you that can't take that.
He got buffalo wings,
I'm not tripping about none of that.
You ain't at least you ain't gonna grab a buffalo wing?
No. That's them. They on their little picnic. I'm over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here with my baby. I'm gonna get my little time with my baby. Once I see he or she getting restless and want to run it, or I'm out.
He might say to you, like, look, you know, like my wife telling me that your son acting up, man.
Yeah, but see,
maybe you need to have a conversation with your son right now. Now's the opportunity to talk to your son.
No.
Or say y'all go back to the block after he come to your cell. Yo, look, man, you know, your baby mom, my wife, been complaining about your son. You need to start calling there more, bro, and be a father from jail.
Well, you can't tell me nothing about how to do with my child.
Well, I'm saying, how you taking that though?
I'm a whopping.
Oh yeah.
You come over there, gopping, bopping.
He just gave you some sound advice.
Nah. You can't give me no advice.
He can't even say, look, my girl told me your son bad. She said you ain't been calling like that, man. You need to call a little more.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm ready to get her to send him to live with your mom. You know what I mean? So that's a fight?
Yeah, that's a fight. That's a fight. But other than that, I ain't doing nothing with him. Nothing with him. I ask these questions because they might sound outlandish, but this can possibly happen one day to a motherfucker. There's plenty of girls out here with multiple baby fathers and baby fathers that's out in the streets. And I've been in jails where you had two different dudes that had babies by the same woman. So, you know, these are definitely real situations. You have dudes that's coming home, and you have friends that might be in play to these dudes but don't got much but got something, and offer them a array of things, but they only can take one thing out of the array of that they just was offered. You know what I'm saying? And this is a real life decision that certain people are going to have to make in life. Like, these is not like outlandish questions that I'm asking. I'm asking these questions in case a person is ever in this position then went over it before, but don't think. A lot of people don't think about this. This is stuff that you sit back in the penitentiary. You got nothing but time on your hands to think when you in there. Nothing but time. You got, man, I'm talking about you come up with the wildest scenarios, but it be so true that things that can really happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, I hear that scenario, but I'm not going out on that dance floor with them.
Okay, well, that's cool. There's a lot of people that's coming out. It's a lot of us that's coming out.
Because the only way I'm coming out there, like I said, is if I haven't seen my child or I can't get nobody else to get me a visit. But if I can get a visit from someone else, I'm coming out there. I mean, I'm not coming out there, I mean, that's going to cause so much problems. He got his arm around her.
Yeah, but I ain't not to me.
He came out.
You tender. That's all it is. You tender.
You said she left you while you was in jail.
No, not in jail. I'm saying like she could have left you out in the street.
You in jail.
She could have left
so
you in the street.
I wasn't with her before I went in.
Yeah, you say you wasn't with her before you went in.
Oh, all right, that's something different.
All right, well yeah, you can go out there.
No.
All right, well yeah, so you tender.
No, I'm not tender.
That is tender. You can't stomach the fact of seeing your baby mom with another man groping
in my
her.
face like this.
Yes.
With his arm around her.
Yes, and you can't stop her.
You can't do that either.
I can so, bro. I can so. I could go around my baby mom right now and she could be getting her ass dug in.
That'll do.
And I'll be like, where Moo at? Yo, man, there's a little poop on your hand, man. She might ain't wipe up right. Yo, where Moo at? That's it. That's it. Yes, I can wholeheartedly do that.
Yeah, man.
And don't feel no type of way about it.
I can't do that.
See, that's emotions. That's something that can lead you to the penitentiary.
I'm thinking about it now. I'm just saying I wouldn't be able to do it. That's not emotion. It's me just protecting myself.
Yeah, because you're emotional.
Because I could be emotional to see that. Like,
exactly.
Why would you want to put that much pressure on yourself?
That ain't no pressure on me if I'm going out there.
Okay.
If I couldn't do it, I'm gonna be back on the unit like you.
It's certain people. You saying that like, but it's certain people I know that you would be like, you know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to do that.
Who?
You know who?
Who?
You know who?
No, I'm dead serious,
you
bro.
You would not be able to do that.
Yes, I can, bro. Yes, I can, bro. If we broke up,
nah.
She got her another dude.
Right now.
She already got 2 kids by other 2 niggas.
Right now.
Yes. And say she get back with one of her baby fathers.
Hey, Doc,
I won't be mad about that.
Dot, man.
You always tagging Dot in. Dot that can't make me motherfucking change my motherfucking mind. That's my little cousin.
All right, yeah, but
you keep talking about some Dot.
Dot, you lying. Yeah, I can see that. You know, they put black in black kill somebody in the visitor room today. I can hear that now. You not going for
and
that.
To the audience and to the family out there, man, we got that whole live interview, the live event, man, dropping this week, man. We got that coming to y'all, man. The members will be able to see it first before everybody else. But this is something that we want to recap on, man, show the appreciation to the family. We're going to pump that hard this week. This week, man, we're giving you the up close and personal from people asking questions, from people being engaged with us, man, just us being there at the event, man, which was a beautiful and successful the first time we had our event, man. Again, I want to thank everybody that came out again, and we're going to have everything dressed up real right for y'all this week to revisit, man, for those who wasn't able to make the event. I mean, to see what they missed so they won't miss the next event.
Mm-hmm. So look, one more question, though, like, because, these visits get crazy. Like these dance floor visits get crazy. Like I said, my man got a little, he got a hole in his pocket of his jumpsuit. You know they got pockets on the jumpsuits, right? They can put the hand in. He come out there, you know what I mean? They don't be wearing no underwear sometimes on the visits. They come out there, and then you see him.
But you keep going back to that. I already told you that I'm not that's not going to do nothing to me.
Yeah, right. Man.
It's not.
Yo, yeah, right.
It's not.
You got to go back to the block. He in there having a blast. And you go back to the block. You gotta go deal with Pamela and what's her name? Hannah and Pamelina.
Yeah, Hannah and Pamelina.
And he's out there, you know what I mean, having a blast.
And I just get both of my bitches to beat him up. If I felt bad like that, they fight on command.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Because that's what's gonna happen. You're not sitting out there. Them visits is too long. And then hold on, listen. Is it a time frame before you can go back, or you can go back anytime?
Oh yeah, you could terminate the visit whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay.
You can get up and go to the front and be like, yo, I'm visit over with, and leave right out. They'll take you to escort you to the back, strip you out, and send you back up to your unit. You ain't got to sit there the whole hours of whatever, because you got some people that only can make it down for an hour.
Mm.
You might got an 8-hour visit, 6-hour, 5-hour visit, man. I shot down here, but I just wanted to see you real fast. I got to get right back on the road. So, y'all been out there an hour.
Let me ask you this question right here. Say you go to jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go to jail. Your baby mom, she dealing with a guy, right? So she breaks up from the guy. and she decided that she want to send your son with the man. That I actually do. Like they break up, but she said he can raise him. I can't raise a boy. I'm giving your son to, you know what I mean, Jody. Jody's taking over raising your son.
Yeah, she's not gonna be able to do that.
You in jail though.
Or if I'm in jail,
Yeah,
then
you in
it ain't nothing I can do. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be extremely mad. But it ain't nothing I can do. If I ain't got
But
nobody
he can raise a man better than she can. So you mad at that?
Yes. I want to raise my own goddamn son.
No,
Keep
I'm saying,
my
when
son.
you come home, you get him.
You know, or when
But boy, like you can call anytime, bro. You can talk to your son anytime. I'm just trying to raise him to be a man.
then if it's done like that, okay. Now I'm keeping tabs. I could call when I want to call. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. Now, if she just told me one day, like, yeah, I just sent him with my ex. Well, what you mean with your ex? Yeah, I ain't got to worry about that shit. When you come home, you can get him. But right now, he with him. So I'm not calling that nigga. You call him and just gave me the number and he ain't. Yeah, I ain't with that. Now, the way you just explained, first and foremost, okay, cool. All right, I can go with that.
But there's some guys who might still be mad about like that. Hold on, I mean, you can't.
Well, then I'm not going to be cool with that. I'm not going to be cool. Would you be cool with that?
No, I'm saying if he said I can call when I'm in jail, I can call anytime.
So then what is he not cool with then?
No, I'm saying some dudes in jail might not be cool with that.
Some Jews might not be. That's them. I'm talking about me. I can't talk for them.
Yeah.
I'm only talking about me. I would be cool with that. I'd be like, all right, I could call him. Yo, Dad, Abby, he was calling me Dad still like, Dad, man, I'm over here with such and such, man. He done bought me this new game. All right, cool. I'll be home in such and such.
All right, so you looking at the good side about it. So he said you gave me a spanking the other day.
What you do? Because I'm a man. I know at the end of the day that niggas do some crazy shit. What you do? That's my first thing.
All right. But
I want to see if the spanking is warranted.
It's warranted, yeah.
You in there stealing, you done touched a girl in the ass, wasn't supposed to be doing some shit like that. You got to get checked. And I ain't talking about no, hey, don't do that again. I'm talking about belt the ass checked. And yeah, I believe in the old school around. I ain't saying kill him, but fire his ass up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I probably will be with you.
Huh?
I probably will be with you, but I would be a little hurt by that though. But damn, I'm in jail.
Yeah, I gotta be mad. I'm hurt at myself.
Yeah, I put myself in here.
Not at him, but yeah, he still needs discipline. His discipline don't stop because I'm in jail. Somebody's going either the father discipline or a nigga on the street discipline. Which one you want?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I gotta
You know what I'm saying? So you got to swallow that little bit of pride or whatever that is that you had corralled inside your chest to make you formulate a plan like you this big old nigga that you ain't because you sitting inside this jail cell and can't do nothing but boo-hoo for real. You know, a lot of niggas be in there still thinking that they handling business. I don't give a fuck how much money you got or if you're dead broke, everybody even in there. All that, like right now, me and you go to jail, Feek, I'm gonna be the big homie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad for me to say that. Like out here on the streets, you the big homie, and you younger than me because you have accomplished things that I haven't even accomplished, but haven't even fathomed and can't even get in behind that field that you in and try to even continue the success that you had, let alone build it.
I'm gonna tell you this: if I ever the God forbid, if I ever went to jail though,
yeah,
I'm on your line. You hear me?
Oh, you ain't gonna have to be, but you wouldn't even have to be, bro.
I need
you wouldn't even have, bro.
I need to visit
every week. If you ever went to jail, bro,
listen, I don't care if I was in California. I need to visit every week.
If you went to jail,
listen, bro. Listen,
I got girls
answer the phone.
Coming. Your wives better stay around because we got all these chicks coming to see you. You got whatever you want coming on a book. You ain't never got to call but ask about some money for books. I'm taking care of your kids. Yeah, and there's 9 of them. Yeah, such and such birthday. This one, all right. Well, it's damn near like it's 6 and 5, and all that shit add up to the same thing to me. No. Once you get past 4, 9s and 10s is the same to me. Yeah, all that come into play. Yeah, you know what I mean, you say you go in there, yeah, I got you. But I'm talking about if me and you was in there together, that's a world that you're foreign to, and I'm not.
Yeah.
So I would be like the super big homie until you got all the way acclimated in there. Like how you the big homie out here.
Like don't look at nobody's cell.
Yeah, you be walking down like, why I can't bring your ass down this hallway for you get both of us stabbed to fucking death.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing. A lot of people is going to have to taste that penitentiary, man. And you know, we're up here and we're spreading awareness at an alarming rate, but people are still not going. They got to touch their pot to see how hot it get.
Yeah.
So now we're giving them. For those who have to, I don't advise going to jail. We're trying to keep you out, man, by the words and the experiences and the demonstrations that we putting on here for y'all. But some still going to not take the heat and got to go cross that finish line they goddamn self. And I get that too. I don't knock you for that. So now, furthermore, we're going to instill you with tools that you need to navigate the penal system.
Mm. Hey, yo, listen, didn't you say, this law of time, but didn't you say like in your cell, you can get carpet in your cell?
No, we don't get carpet, but we make carpet, meaning they issue you on the feds a bedroll, supposed to be 2 sheets, pillowcase or whatever. Sometimes you don't even get a pillow because they're making little beds in there with the little dumbass pillow connected to it. So when you leave or transfer, you got to turn your laundry back in to R&D and all that, like when you leave and go to another jail. So, but some niggas like, if I say I'm transferring, we sellies, you might be like, yo, let me get them khakis right there. I'm going to use them when I start working out on the weight pit. Because, you know, the weight pits, them weights is old and they got iron, you know, that shit stains you when that shit touching your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So I might get the khakis from you. I might get your whole quilt set. So now I done took that extra quilt that you done left me. I already got mine. I done washed that in the laundry and I'm using that as my rug. I come scrub my floor real good in the penitentiary, my cell floor. I'm getting all, see, it ain't like no cracks or nothing at least, especially when you one of them new jails. Like that joint state of the art. Once the only way you getting out is through the crack under your door. And if you can't squeeze under that, you ain't going nowhere. And I ain't met a nigga that can did that yet. So with that being said, it's relatively easy to clean.
Mm-hmm.
So when you clean the floor inside a cell and get it all up and put a brand new blanket down that they give you, that joint is like a Persian rug, bro.
Oh, yeah?
A Persian rug, bro. I'm
pocket.
talking about you be taking off your shoes before you step into your cell. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes in there, they picking up the little lint that might have got left periodically throughout the day, or they might be shaking it back out in the hallway. That's the rugs that I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
It don't come with rugs.
So
or you might have dudes.
Is that contraband? They come in your cell?
Yeah, some guards act nutty about that. Some guards just be like, all right, and just be like, let you. See, most of the older guards that's been there for a long time, they letting you do your bid. They letting you bid how you see fit, long as you ain't breaking no rules. That ain't breaking rules by putting your quilt down on the floor.
Yeah, man, question. It's like you say, like inmates coming in. I'm assuming like guards, for instance, maybe a new guard coming into the jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there is the actual manual. It got the actual manual, the prison guard manual. But outside of the prison guard manual, you know how you got it's a slang manual for how you treat the inmates, like a different kind of manual, like for those who've been there for 50 years. Like for example, all right, he ain't supposed to have that carpet in there. But listen, bro, he got life, man. Don't go in there trying to move his carpet, saying it's contraband. This guy been here for so long that another guard would give a new guard.
Oh hell yeah, yeah, you
like,
fucking right. See, when you have new guard, you'll know who a rookie is.
Mm-hmm.
Because when a rookie first couple months that they're assigned to a guard every day. Meaning a guard got to show them that whole 8 hours that rookie is there.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be with like an older guard, a vet. Now, don't get me wrong, you got some vets that's dickheads, but that's far few in between.
Mm-hmm.
You done had dickhead ass guards then got old in that motherfucker and just turned cool all of a sudden.
Yeah, like listen.
And niggas be like, yo, if you'd have met him 20 years ago, he'd have locked you the fuck up. That nigga was a dickhead. But now he done went through the whole system. He probably done got in trouble a couple times along the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they get in trouble too. Doing little dumb shit out of protocol and can't be doing. Other guards done written them up and shit like that, or back to another convict play. And they be like, oh shit, I see this shit is just everybody for. And then they be like, man, listen, you was smoking, man, spray something. I ain't writing you up. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question though. Another question. Do you think it's difficult to be a male guard in a female prison, or is it difficult for a female guard to be inside of a male prison?
I say it's about even. I say it's even because you got female guards. Female guards is in there, man. They loving us in there. And I say that, and that's no disrespect to the women, but a woman, like what woman that's a heterosexual woman that likes the opposite sex, and even if she like the same sex, but still deal with men sometimes, don't like a intriguing man, because I ain't gonna say, because good looking is in the eye of the beholder. Because you might look at me and say I'm dead ugly, but I walk in here with Beyonce later on in the day,
say that,
and then you be wondering how the fuck I get Beyonce.
Yeah, I would wonder.
But
that,
you know, it's in the eye of the beholder. So majority of men in prison, especially if they got some time in, they ain't just sitting around and eating. You got your fat boys in there, but niggas is working out. Niggas, you know, you getting your proper rest. Well, we lock in at 8 o'clock at night. You getting you're well rested. You ain't got no bags. Your skin is flourishing. Like you see a crackhead that go in there county for 8-9 months. Little punk ass skid big. He had a bunch of warrants, got him cleared up. Come home 9 months later from there. He big as shit, his weight up. You never knew. If you ain't know he smoked crack, you would have never known he smoked crack.
Mm-hmm.
So women is seeing this. Women coming there, you might got your heavy Chevys, and that's like a bigger woman or whatever. Then you might got your busted ones that's fucked up looking, or you might got your pretty ones. And they in there and they watching this nigga do burpees for 3 hours. Like, God damn, this nigga ain't get tired yet. Just the same way with a man. You got Quisha and all them running around with their uniforms all tight and shit like that. They some pretty women locked up.
That's what I'm saying.
They in that motherfucker like, well, goddamn. I know I would be if I'm Officer Jackson. They gonna be, no, I'm never gonna try to touch none of them because I know it's gonna cause my job is my livelihood, how I feed my family.
Yeah.
Now I might let you come out and clean a little bit extra than everybody locked in because I might got a thing for you. I might even say something one day if you keep fucking with me like, Jackson, yeah, you lucky I ain't home with shit. You ain't got to be home to keep playing around. But you know, little dumb shit. But yeah, so I think men and women both, you know, is susceptible of becoming a victim if they're correctional officers in there, because you're going to see some of the baddest chicks in there incarcerated. You're going to see some of the baddest dudes in there incarcerated. You know what I'm saying?
The baddest dudes? No,
but when I say the baddest, meaning like the handsomest dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. And it ain't got to be handsome because, like I said, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. A chick, you know, I know some chicks be like, yeah, I like a little with a little gut, you know what I mean? And this and that. Well, I ain't got one of them, baby. Well, what about a nigga with a little flat one? You know what I'm saying? But she cute.
Dude.
And you like, well, damn. All this working out I was doing, and y'all like fat people out here. You know what I'm saying? So the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You know what I mean? You see niggas and you see an ugly ass nigga with a bad ass female. And you be like, how the hell? And then I'm quite sure like he ain't been around her one day and you be like, damn, you know you can get her. This is what you thinking in your mind. Yo, what's up with you? I got a boyfriend. You be like, damn, I'm pulling up. You done seen broke niggas. Niggas sit out here, ask you for $20, ask him for 10. He got Quisha. Ain't nobody had Quisha but him. And you over here, like, that nigga just nigga get to hating. You know he did the 20 that he gave you earlier? I gave that to him earlier. She be like, well, thank you, but I love him. And you like, damn. You wondering why the fuck you got this pocket full of money, good car and all that, dress real good. Why she like him? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, if a woman likes something or a man likes, you can't nobody shift that.
Like you said, you spoke about, you said like for the women who work in the men prison, you got men working out every day. And then you got men working in the women's prison, and they see some of the most beautiful women that are incarcerated.
Yes.
And it's like you in there, like so some dudes might fall short. Like they probably
a man will fall short faster than a woman would, in my opinion. You put us, come on, Feek, you going in there, you working a unit of what? 120 females a day. Out that 120, how many you think got bodies and look good?
Right, at least
At least 50
119.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and you in there, and you walking past, and then the girls probably play games more than the niggas do, because you got niggas that go get ass, like see a guard like Miss McAdoo doing a tour, but you live upstairs on the top tier, you see her doing a tour on the bottom. You got wild freak niggas that go in the cell and hurry up and get asshole naked like they just got out the shower. So now he just got his... But he asshole naked, no socks or nothing on. Jackson, picture. Oh, damn, I didn't even know you was walking around. My fault. But the whole time I peeped you come out the office for your tour, but you got wild niggas in there like that.
Yeah.
But you got females that's incarcerated that might do the same thing. Oh, Paige on doing around, y'all. Come on. You go in here, and you know you ain't allowed to be. Like, men will be more susceptible of letting shit go.
Yeah.
To whereas though a woman will come up and see a nigga getting a dick suck in the cell, and be like, what y'all here doing? And call the lieutenant, all them, they lock y'all ass up. So whereas though if I'm doing my rounds and Quisha and Shonda, I've been already knew about them, but I walk past like, yo, y'all up in there, and I look and they in there giving each other head. I'm like, damn, I keep walking. I won't tell them.
You won't tell?
Fuck no, I won't tell. I keep on walking. I've seen both of them. That's two, my count's clear. But whereas though, you know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's different. It's just a wild situation, man. It's totally different, man. See, you sit there and laugh all the time, man. That's your problem.
Yes, yo. Where you be getting these scenarios from? Like,
that's what really be happening. Can't take it real, Feet. Two Spanish chicks in the cell and you the CO. You walking past doing a wellness, making sure ain't nobody dead. You come up on the door, you see they got the partition halfway up, so that means somebody using the bathroom, but you doing your rounds, you peek over. They both in there, both of them in each other butt. You ain't gonna hit your alarm. They up here doing something. They up here having sexual acts. You ain't gonna do that. You gonna be like, oh, shit. and you gonna keep on walking. You might say something, what y'all was doing later up there? Don't do that no more. You ain't supposed to be doing it. But whereas though a woman might be like, yo, what is y'all doing in here? You and him, he giving you head. But this is wild shit. She gonna be like, yeah, but these niggas gotta go.
Oh, dude.
But think about it though, right? I mean, that's how it goes sometimes.
I mean, I can agree. I can agree. I can agree.
Yeah, dollar bills talking about some why tell when you can blackmail. Oh my goodness gracious, man. No, man, we ain't doing that, man.
But how many guys walking in that cell? Probably the men might want to walk in that cell.
A lot. I guarantee you, if it was 50 officers that seen that, it might be 2 that want to get them bitches locked in the hole. It might be 2. To whereas though if you had 50 females caught 2 dudes doing a homosexual act, they ringing that bell. There it is, the 2 inmates up here having sex. They locking y'all up.
Mm. But do you think
it's just different for a man and a woman? Like, but like I said, I think a man would be more, more vulnerable to.
Do you think women want the sexual attention from a male girl like a man might want sexual attention?
Yes. You goddamn right. Them chicks in there doing all that time. Especially if they hit it, even if they homosexuals. They used to busting nuts. Busting a nut is the best feeling in the world besides getting some money. You don't think so?
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
Shit. Don't let me have my paper right. All I want to do is come after that. That's it. I got my money, my bank account. I said, oh, there's another zero. Come on, some more head. What the fuck till I'm dead? That's life. But shit, I'm out here working and all that shit. Man, you see, all you want to do is sit here and laugh, man. And we die that he gonna get on there and see something crazy. But yeah, man, that's how I be, man.
Yeah, so yeah, but I'm saying you in jail. How many women on the set on the pod? Like 200?
No, it's about one on a regular. Like now, if you were in jail, how many women was on a pod at the jail you was at? It was over 100 though, right? Huh? Who? No. How many women is on a unit? Told you.
Women.
To a unit.
And it's just beautiful women on the
Yes. Yes. You goddamn right.
Mm.
And you in there, here come you, little nerdy nigga, can't get no cheeks out there in the real world. Don't nobody, you just nerdy. You like God in there now. You come there, glasses this thick. Yeah, keys and fell. Here you go, Mr. Cooper. And you like, thank you. And you looking at them cheeks that you ain't never had before. You like, yeah, it's up. It's up in there.
So
this is like
that boy in jail. Is he getting cheeks in there?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes. You see the females that we was gonna bring up here from out of New York. They had all that going on when they blew all right, they was out of pocket, but they worked against the guards. The guards was in there fucking on them, getting them pregnant and shit like that, sergeants and lieutenants in MDC, Brooklyn. But them chicks woke up and told on them. They was using each other.
Yeah.
And the chicks just pulled the rug on them like, yeah, we gonna let the officials know about y'all. Got y'all fired. And I'm not saying none of that is right, but that's the game. Mm. That's the game that you choose to play when you playing that game.
That's a hell of a risk though, because you go to jail for that, right?
Yeah, you going to fucking jail. If you an officer and you in here having sex with one of the convicts, is you crazy? You going straight to jail, whether you're man or female. They ain't playing about that.
What's that charge?
I don't even know what that charge is. What charge would that be? Yeah,
15 years?
Yeah, you in there having sex. You're in here having sex with a convict. What inmate they like to call it. I like to say convict.
Yo, listen, no, because in the county, it was some girls, my brother, baby mom's sisters, they got caught having sex with some dudes in the jail.
You can go to jail. They
didn't get 15 years.
Well, they probably didn't get 15 years. They got something. They got fired. I bet you they got
fired.
They could never work back in no type of correctional nothing. Nothing. Mm. They can't like, I got fired from CFC and then I'm gonna go work over at PIC. No. You don't work underneath no correctional departments no more.
Yeah.
That's over with.
They probably can't work with the city no more,
Period. You got a vicious stain. You get caught bringing in drugs. You better off bringing in some drugs before
if you was in there, if you was single man, you was in there and you was running, you probably had about 20 different relationships with 20 different women there. Are you cool with getting fired?
No, I'm not. I'm not thirsty like that, bro. I'm gonna come in there and talk my talk and all that. But it got to be a damn near. I'm only here for 8 hours, man. I'll be looking at their time because I get to see everything. I'm on the computer. Oh, she got a deuce left? Oh, yeah, we gonna walk this together. Yeah, bitch, I'm coming in like what you need, a little extra ribeye steak tonight and all that. Yeah, but I ain't jeopardizing it all to be,
Hold on,
I'm in
what?
here sneaking, pulling
So
my
you
pants.
plot, you plot, no, like she got 2 years though. She got 6 months left.
Yeah. You goddamn right. I'm gonna have something set up for you. You gonna have a car and an apartment when you get out of here today. Look, you talking about you just got one. No, you don't. And a couple bucks.
Yo, man, that's crazy. But some dudes are doing it. It was a guy I met one time. I was getting my car attended. He came home and married a woman. He married a guard. He told me the story. He came home, he married her. She actually passed away. Man, I forget the brother's name. I was getting my
There's a couple. My man Rudolph did that.
Oh, Rue married
Yeah,
somebody?
Rue married Kia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, he what kid? Dark skinned kid, tall? Yeah.
No, this is
Okay.
a glowworm.
Okay, but yeah, but anyway, he ended up marrying. She ended up passing away. They had a kid. He was in the feds. He met her in the feds, or whatever case it be. And he was telling me a story about how she passed away or killed herself somehow. But she was a CO. So these relationships do happen, and then people wait for people to come home, and then they end up. Normally, they probably already together in jail, but they just haven't done the full act all the way.
Oh yeah. You definitely, and if you come home right home and get married, they didn't kiss and everything before. Yeah, you got damn right. All that goes on in there, bro. That's one thing about prison, man. That is, we can tell y'all stories till our goddamn mouths go dry and our lips seal up. But if you ain't never experienced yourself, the stories they don't do no justice for what a person is walking into if you got to take that walk.
Is the female guards busted in there?
No, it's a lot of them that's intact. It's a lot of them.
In the feds or in the county?
In both. In the feds.
When I was in the county, I seen all busted joints. It was busted.
What, in the county jail? CFCF?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you ain't been nowhere. You was on quarantine and all that. You ain't been through the jail yet. They is in there. Boy, they is in there. Shit. Half of them coming from goddamn
West Philly,
PHA getting them jobs and shit. You got to get half of them. They came in with gaps and shit, and then you see her next month she got braces. Okay, the job got you intact. Yeah, man, good goddamn look. And that's just it.
Wow.
These chicks is coming from the regular inner cities of the neighborhood. They ain't coming from like no suburban town. Like, would you want your daughter to go be a CO?
Nah.
At all?
No, I wouldn't. Because it's dangerous, for one. It's dangerous to be a CO. And she a woman, like she... Now, inside these places, right? Because I know sometimes the guards have relationships. Like, well, it could be a guard who got a wife at home, but he got a girlfriend, a guard that he work with.
Yeah. Man, well, the one thing about them guards, they all fucking each other. I told you when I was over the county, man, when that shit was going on and my cellie was having sex with the CO and the Lieutenant Jonesy came to me, man, and he was like, yo, listen, I know everything about what you and your cellie doing. I know you ain't getting no pussy. You the watch out man. And I'm like, damn. He knew everything. And he was like, he's a fly old head nigga, stay with his white, and the lieutenant over in the state road, they wear white shirt. He keep his shit pressed, all his shirts straight from the cleaners. I'm talking about they so pressed and so clean that they see through, that you can see his tank top on underneath it. That's how clean he is. Yeah. He want them old, his shoes stay shine, because you got to wear hard bottoms.
Yeah.
And he comes in that joint chewing gum, smelling good, everything crisp on him. He want them like young girls. He like, listen, man, I just want y'all, not get caught and get in trouble, but let me know who doing it. I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. As we talking, a CO chick come to the door and say, Lieutenant Jonesy, I brought your food back. So I sit there, I move out her way while she hand him his bag of food or whatever. She walk off. He like, she going right there. So I'm looking like, then who, McCray? He like, yeah, she one of them. He like, so let me know who going. I put you on something, put me on something. I said, man, when I get on the street, I got you. I don't know who doing nothing in there. When I get out there, I got to come.
Going, what do you mean?
Means she will give you some ass.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, man, I don't know nothing about that, man. But that joint, man, being in CFC, being in jail, period, man. Working in there, they all fucking each other, from my point of view. All the good, they all got attitudes with each other. Like, that shit is just a fuck fest, bro. With the inmates, with the COs, everything is going down in jail, bro. Everything. Think about it. contraband. It's just some of these joints are so good, right, that your family can't bring it to you. Because that's a reason that's a large part of how contraband comes to the jail, getting smuggled in on a visit.
Mm-hmm.
But when you got these packages of cartons of cigarettes, cell phones, large amounts of weed, the guards is bringing it in.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
The guards is bringing it in. It come from the outside, from the guard bringing it in. This is one big horse and ponytail show, man. Everybody in there just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. It's just one big community. The COs is fucking the COs, and they sit around. This CO mad at her because she liked the convict over here, and then everybody know about it. It's just all types of shit going on in there, bro. All types.
Wow. It's a world inside a world, right?
Yes.
That's what I say. It's a whole So like I said, so people got families at home. His wife outside picking him up, but he got a girlfriend in the inside.
That was a nice explanation, C. Dollar Bills. It's like high school, bro. It's like high school, bro. It's just that some of us is in special ed. That's the convicts, and they in the regular classes.
Would you like your girl to be a CO?
No. I wouldn't want to, because I know what the niggas is doing. Niggas is in there. They sneak jacking. They up front jacking. You got some niggas.
Sneak jacking. What's that?
Sneak jacking. Sneak jacking is like, say if I got a cell that's facing the CO office, like that's the CO office right there, that bathroom door. But my cell is positioned to where as though once I shut my door, I could come to my door and look straight at the CO office. But the cell that's on the other side of the tier can't do that because it's on the same wall as the office. So he can't see. I got a clean shot. You got niggas that sit in that cell and just watch her come out and probably pass the mail out or come out and call somebody to go to medical and be in their cell jacking off. Just for her. Jackson, you gotta go to the lieutenant office. I'm gonna try to hurry up and get it off before she go back in the office. Nut shit.
So what's that called? Reckless eyeballing?
No, that's past reckless eyeballing. If I walk past you, just staring at you.
All right, what is that called?
That's called indecent proposal. You doing some nut shit.
Indecent proposal.
Yeah, you motherfucker. She catch your ass doing that. Your ass taking your ass to the hole.
Indecent proposal. What is that, man?
Man, indecent.
Indecent exposure. You mean?
Yeah, all that.
So hold on. If a guard catch you doing that, what's gonna happen to you?
You going in the hole.
What happened that the boy had to sit? One time the boy had a string. He get tapping his foot like.
And he ain't get caught.
Who was that?
Some nigga in there. He had his little string on his joint. Just keep jerking his joint off. He crazy as hell.
Listen, man, never underestimate the mind of a criminal, man.
You better
People
not.
just got all types of stuff. So he had a string, and he was tapping his foot.
Yup, he had the string tied around his middle toe. You know what I mean? He put his shoes on with the string. Got the string all the way in his pants. Then he got it tied around his genital at the base. So when he go like this, the string is yanking his genital without him. He can leave his hands on the table and continue eating in the chow hall. But the whole time he really getting something. All he doing is this. But he drinking juice and you wondering why he's smiling hard, but he feeling good. He getting his shit off. Wild ass nigga. You know what I mean?
You ever do that?
No, I ain't never did that. You got to be freaked out past it in your mind to do that. I ain't one of them type of bulls.
Oh my gosh.
That's that DC act. And it ain't all. I love my DC niggas,
DC
but
dude?
you know you got a lot of homies that's geeking like shit, Mo.
Yo, man, that's crazy. That's a hell of an invention.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one if you think
I
about
wonder
it.
if he got that patent. He might got that patent.
No, he ain't shit. Yeah, everybody got that method. He definitely ain't got that patent. It's about 9 other niggas in there doing it with him. Everywhere you go, his pipes ready to go off.
Not on duty.
Not on duty. This man crazy as hell.
So if you see somebody in the jail doing this right here, it ain't because of the music playing.
No, it ain't no music. It ain't no music playing in jail.
They don't play music on the loudspeaker in there?
No, hell no, they don't play no damn music over the loudspeaker, man. What's they playing music over the loudspeaker
They
for?
might just want to just relax it.
Nah.
Inmates.
They probably look at that as inciting a riot. You might start putting on Lotto and all that shit. To where all my scamming ass niggas at. Ain't nobody, they ain't playing that shit in there. Motherfuckers in there, motherfucker like, yeah, go get them cards. We gonna blow that shit up. No, they don't want to incite you.
Oh, yeah.
They want to keep you calm.
So they might let us put Tales from jails inside the prisons, man.
They might, or we might be a cause for them to get incited too.
That's what I'm saying. They might not let us put us on. I heard that the feds about to start getting tablets too.
They got tablets already.
I'm not tabbing TVs. I'm sorry.
What? And they say, "Oh, I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that. I ain't
I saw
never."
something the other day. I don't know if it's passed, but I think it's something. Bro was talking to me about it and said something about it. I'm like, for real? Like, yeah.
That the feds ready? Who? Your brother?
Yeah.
Well,
Somebody from came from over the feds, came from the feds on time, and they came to the state survey their time.
no one said that they ready to get TVs.
They
and
was talking about getting TVs, something like that, because he was happy to see the TVs that they got in the state, and so he was saying that.
James the Flame, thanks for the donation, my guy.
Thanks, James. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. So I mean, like, jail is a whole different world, man. Like, so have you ever seen the COs fight each other?
Yes. Yes, go
Over-
outside in the parking lot when they get off, rumble and all that. Yes.
The men or women or women?
Yeah, both. Both. Niggas beating up on their bitches fighting each other. Niggas fighting each other, all that, yeah.
So another CO, like, let me talk to my girl on here. He got a whole wife at home.
And then the other COs will come back and let us know what happened. Like, you know, CO Johnson and CO Tucker was out there fighting for real. That shit is just like a big old motherfucking soap opera in there, bro. This shit is a big old soap opera, man, with the convicts and with the correctional officers that's working there, man. You got regular people, man, that got them jobs. These ain't no hand-picked people. These is regular people that's coming from the, a lot of them is coming from the inner cities and, they smoke weed in their spare time and, they human beings. I ain't saying everybody's a human being, but you got more stricter ones that ain't from this environment that you get them jobs to. But then you got these ones that's getting in too.
Mm. So let me ask you this, another thing, because it's a question. So the music that they listening to in jail, right? This music is downloaded from? Is it downloaded from where? From what platform were you able to download the music from?
Oh, no, I don't know what platform it is per se.
So
but
how do you download it?
You go and you plug your motherfucking MP3 player up to the computer, and you go on music, and then they got all the music that they can sell to you, R&B,
and it's
rap.
It's all music, no matter what it is. It's all music.
You can get
new
music,
and old.
Yeah, new and old. Oh yeah, new and old. You can get Islamic prayers. You can get the prayers on there and all that, all the surahs and all that. You can get quotes from the Bible on there. You can get movies, but when you rent a movie, you only have it for like a day.
So y'all get the new movies, like the new movies.
No, it'll be PG-13 shit. All PG-13 new though.
Oh yeah,
shit that came out here, yeah, but it's only they not
can't
giving you
watch
nothing
crazy. Like,
no, you're not getting nothing over PG-13 in the feds.
You get a bunch of kids movies.
Yeah, but it'd be a bunch of PG-13 that's good though.
Oh yeah,
yeah, something for you to watch. I mean, like all that motherfucking the Marvel comic joint, the Marvel comic joints and all that. Like the Wakanda and all that. They be PG-13.
Not Harry Potter, none of that.
No,
stuff?
you probably get that too though. But I ain't never looked for that.
I know you read those books.
No, I ain't read that book.
Yeah, man. So listen, y'all about to get to these phone lines. Y'all can call in, man, in a second, man. 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. Also, tell TNS Licensing and Consulting, contact them today. You want to start your business, 215-267-534-5053. 267-534-5053. Contact TNS Licensing and Consulting. Start your home care agency today or any other business. That's 267-534-5053.
And also, we have the live event that we just did. Dropping this week for you guys at an alarming rate. All the pictures that we took with the family will be posted to show our appreciation, man. Everybody that cop merch from us, man, that just came, man, that was just in attendance. That was there, that was making the show, comfortable, fitting for the environment, man. We're going to do it real big for y'all, so continue. It's very long, so work with us. We're getting everything done. We're going to have 2 parts for you guys. And, man, go back and relive the dreams, man. Relive seeing your questions answered, you asking the question. It's going to be out here this week at alarming rate. We had a special guest dropping this week, right? But we're going to hold that the next week. But right now, this the one that everybody been waiting for. You know what I mean? Everybody that keep talking to me, DM me. Man, why y'all ain't dropped nothing for you? And you're right, we didn't drop nothing from that live yet. Nothing. Not even a picture, bro.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
On Instagram.
What?
Pictures.
From the live event. What?
Pictures on us of you on the stage and
yeah.
all the guests.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That was the only thing. That was it.
That's gonna be this week too as well.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, J Bop 215 said he got a question. He said, "I'm 40. Y'all think if we had social media back in the late 90s, early 2000s, do you think we would have been worse?"
Yes.
Yeah, because I'll probably be on the phone too. I'll probably been a social media guy.
Yeah.
You never know.
Oh, yeah. If it was, social media was out 9799695, yeah. You wouldn't even made it to this point in life right now you at.
Wait, see that?
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody calling in.
Tell us from the jail. So we're speaking with. Your phone breaking up, bro.
Your phone breaking up, bro. You got turned in your TV or something. We can't hear you at all. Yeah, we're going to have to call you back, man. You sound like a robot.
Nah. Hey,
he was sounding like
hey, Toffee, is it SOS on the drink? Is it SOS? Okay. Yeah, it's probably wherever. He sound like Optimus Prime. Yeah, 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492.
We got you, dark skinned beauty. She said, take me
what's
back.
Your question, James? What question James had?
What question is it? Oh, here's a question is when he coming up here. We gave James a time to get up here and he stood us up. So James, you got to wait on us right now.
Somebody
Not to saying we're making you wait, but right now we got you coming back up at an alarming rate.
Now on duty. Hey, who we speaking with today? Tell us from the jails. I still can't hear you. Your phone is...
your phone is jacked off, man. Yeah, we can't hear you at all, man. Try something else again, bro.
You sure it ain't our phone, Tawfiq? It's still making a funny noise. Yeah, hopefully it ain't our lines. Tell us from the jails who you speaking with.
Hey, this came from Maryland. Y'all can hear me?
Oh,
yeah, we can hear you,
man. Perfectly. What's up, bro?
Yo, Black and Feet, what's going on? How y'all?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Maryland, man.
I'm hanging in there, man. You know, just living.
On duty.
I got a quick question for you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, see, chilling or not on duty, all right? I meant to tell you, too.
Go ahead.
Listen, and not on duty, yo, you on times 55, bro. You got to bring it down a little bit,
you said I'm hanging in
nah,
there.
Nah, hit me out.
Go ahead, talk your talk.
You know that.
Go ahead. What's up, bro?
But look, that's my question, though. So I'm thinking about starting a page and like a YouTube channel, but I want to do like personal interviews, just one-on-one type interviews. I was asking y'all though, all the muscle, would y'all be willing to do a one-on-one if I hit y'all up?
No, do you mean an interview?
Like just an interview about your life, you like how you,
man,
how you came up, how everything been.
For sure, you set it up. We did, man. I gave you my word.
All right, say that. Now when I hit y'all, I need that.
I got you, man.
All right, y'all be safe.
Yeah, you too, bro.
Already.
Next call.
Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Cliff from the Pig.
Yo, Cliff, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? I tried to call. My phone was breaking up, man.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of that cricket, bro.
No, I had my buttons on.
I'm messing with you, man. What's going on?
But listen, I wanted to talk about the earlier things y'all was talking about.
Sure.
But listen, one, I would get a car over the apartment.
Oh yeah.
Get you a car, right? And get you a big heavy Chevy, and you can go wash up your house.
Yeah, I agree.
He's
I agree with you at an alarming rate.
He's cooking with grease.
Real quick, right? For me, right? Actually, I got on my feet that way.
You had a heavy Chevy?
No, I had no heavy Chevy. No, what I did was during the pandemic, when the pandemic hit, you remember everybody got all that money?
Yeah.
I had just came out and I got the little $30,000 from the RIP, $1,000 a week. And then I had a little under the table job that wasn't paying a lot. It was paying like $300 a week. So what I was doing, I was spending that little $300 a week and I was stacking that stacked the 30, bought me a whip. And you know, Philly got a lot of shelters.
Yeah, listen, you going to a whole nother level, bro. Where you thinking?
What you mean, stay in the shelter?
No, I'm saying you're going to a whole. So you can stay in the shelter with $30,000 and $1,000 a week coming in. You going to a whole nother level.
It was a lot of niggas in there with you. It was a lot of niggas in there like that.
I'm just saying that's just like the thinking like that. I'm saying you taking to it. Listen, I respect the
I
thought process.
No, I ain't messing up. No, I got on my feet. Meaning I worked. Then I did get a job. I got a whip, and then because ain't no good jobs in the city. So I had to go to Jersey. So I had to get a whip. And I'm still working there now. I've been working there for 7 years.
Yeah,
6 years since the pandemic.
You know, still a man with a plan.
And got my own apartment.
Yeah, man. Well, listen.
Got my own apartment. Had it since the pandemic.
Man,
a year after the pandemic.
Well, shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
And I'm good now.
Hey, well, man, listen, man, keep doing your thing, man. We appreciate you, man. Gotta take his next call, but man, thanks for calling in, bro. Appreciate you, man, always.
All right. Well.
I thought I heard it. Okay. Yeah, but my thing is this. Do you think that the PPP, whatever that PPA loan, whatever it was called, think that joint messed everybody up?
I can't say it did, but I know it made motherfuckers happy for the time being. 30 grand. I know that's right.
Oh, yeah. A stack a week.
Boy.
Damn, people still messed up. People didn't want to go back to work after that. People was quitting like crazy. People didn't want to work or nothing. That's just what I'm saying. Like, see, money sometimes can be can handicap people too. Everybody had money. It wasn't one broke soul out here.
Yeah, everybody had it, and everything went up.
And now everybody, people still recovering from that, man.
Yeah, but it's going to be, and the people going to still be recovering for the next 10 years.
It's going to take a long time, man. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I say, like, throwing money at stuff ain't always the remedy. Just throwing money at it. Just throwing money at stuff. That's not the remedy to fix stuff. Because money, it's like once the money gone, then what? Right back. The problem's still there. Listen, y'all, phone lines is open, man. 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. You know what I mean? So listen, y'all, don't forget to hit that like button, man. Y'all can. So Young, you know, for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, do you think the pandemic cheese affected you in the wrong way?
No, because I wish I'd have got it like I was supposed to get it, but it definitely did. It just lit my fire. That's all that did. I went right back to jail amongst it.
While I was going on, no, you didn't go to jail while I was still going on.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
They was still in there getting them Jones.
So what happened to your money? The money never hit that account?
I never was getting the joint. I was getting paid every week.
Oh, really? Why not?
I got that one lump sum, and then something I ain't feel it out right. Something I don't know how to do none of that stuff.
Wow. But you know. So listen, y'all, phone lines is open 215-316-4492. Like you said, the live event broadcast is going to drop Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. It will be available. Also, it will be available on Wednesday for the members to watch it first. So if you're not a member, become a member. That way you can watch it first along with other content, along with other member content that's in there. You can watch that. You become a member. And don't forget to be available Thursday to watch it. If you can't become a member, be available 6 p.m. Eastern time. It will be available to everyone to watch it, man. And then we got another special guest next week. Got some more guests coming up this week as well. So we're gonna be, kind of locked in like we was, man. So we want to keep the content flowing. Thanks to everybody who's been supporting us, man. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here, man?
Patience, y'all. Patience, man. To go back to the
phone line.
To watch it.
Tell us from the jails who you speaking with.
Got some more guests coming up this week as well.
I can't hear you. Keep speaking to the phone.
That wasn't him. He was listening to TV. That was you talking.
Hey, listen, y'all. Next live event is gonna be October, y'all. October is gonna be.
And we gearing up to have it double than what it was this time.
It's gonna be crazy. Tell us from the jails. Tell us from the jails who you speaking with.
Yo, it's LaFlame.
Yo, James, what's up, boy?
What's up with y'all, man? I keep skipping my question in the chat.
What was your question?
About coming up there.
I didn't see it. What was your question?
Had a different drum. It's like it was for black, but y'all both can't answer it, actually. It's like in a lower vibe.
What was it?
Because I seen y'all talking about the COs. I keep getting these from two different gyms, like the Chester joint and the joint in Jersey. They keep trying emailing me about being a CO, and I'm like, dang, I'm kind of thinking about it, but I don't know.
Man, listen, man. All the benefits to working with the city of Philadelphia.
But what was your question, James?
You said should he go take the job? Basically, that's what you're saying, right?
Oh, should you go take the job?
Yeah, be a CO.
Yeah.
You goddamn right. Is they hiring still?
Yeah.
Well, did you think they hired me?
Blowing up my, they blow my email every day.
Yeah, well, shit. Well, tell them Brahim Jackson got an email too.
Shit, I got you, brother.
I will be up there. I could do that all day long. That's free money.
I'll
be there 16 hours. That's free money, bro. Long as you go in there and you do your job. When I say do your job, meaning you ain't overdoing your job and meddling in men's business, and they ain't tipping on you and getting you drew on. That's a daycare. You just there for 8 hours for free.
No, they say, like Jay Money said, do your 8 and skate.
Yeah, Jordo, shout out Jay Money. Yep, I agree. I agree with that.
All right, well, I think then. I think I'm gonna have to follow up on that then.
Yeah, man, hard. You need to be doing it right now.
All right, say no more. I'm gonna let y'all know the process.
All right, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Have a good night.
Yeah. Goddamn right. I'll be a CEO all goddamn day. CEO Jackson in the building. They gonna love to see me coming. I ain't bringing in no drugs or nothing though. I see how that go, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let y'all rumble in there. I'm gonna let y'all do some things that y'all ain't supposed to be doing.
But you might lose your job though.
How I'm gonna lose my job? I ain't know they was fighting. Somehow I might lose my job. Is you crazy?
Might lose your job.
But yeah, but back to what I was saying, man, before we close out, man, to go back to the beginning of this segment right here that we was having and what you led off with patience, with one coming from being incarcerated forever, how much time that person was incarcerated for, whether he's a man or a woman. Patience, man. Patience and persistence. And I want them two things, I want you to melt them two words together if you can. Patience and persistence. Because ain't nothing gonna come without you waiting for it, and it ain't nothing ain't gonna come without you working for it. That's the persistence.
Yeah, I agree. Tales from the jails. Who we speaking with?
Plus, fellas, is balanced.
What's up, bro? What's going on with you?
Jersey.
Out of Jersey. What's up, man?
Black.
Yeah, talk to
Black,
me.
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the library lawyer?
Who is the library?
Huh? Yeah, the guy that was giving a time back for everybody.
Oh, it was a bunch of them. Every jail you go to, law library lawyer. You gonna meet a bunch of dudes that's in there doing that, man. You gonna meet them whether they in your car or another car. I preferably, and I think this is a mind thing that we got comfortable with me anyway. I would preferably look for the older white men that was in there, because I think just because they white and older that they automatically just knew all the law.
Oh man, that's a racist.
No, that's
thing,
what I just said. Yeah. I'm not saying that's what you do. I'm telling you, that's what I did, because that's the illusion I was under back then. Yeah. You see the white guy in there, he doing loud, he doing what he talking about and shit like that. I was right underneath his ass if I wanted to get an emotion pulled up or something. Yeah, so the law library dude is going to be in every jail you go to, man. All you got to do is show up to the law library and he will be there.
All right, fellas, salute.
All right, man.
Appreciate you, man.
We got another call coming in.
Tell us from the jails. Who we speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry, this is Cliff again.
What's up, Cliff?
Real quick.
What's up, bro?
I heard you talk about everybody messing the PPP money up. You ain't giving my props for being disciplined and doing the right thing with it.
Yeah, I said shout out to you, man. Congrats, bro. You did your thing, man. You had a hell of a plan, man.
Yeah, I didn't mess no money up. Got my license back, did everything, and I had a couple dollars for like the last 2 years.
That's what's up, man.
2 years after that.
You got any more?
No, I ain't got. That's done. No, I just got a good job and I got my license and everything now.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out to you.
That's
man.
all I want to say.
All right, man. No problem, man. Enjoy your night.
All right, man.
All right. Yeah, some people don't know what to do with their money, man. So you gotta show, respect people who know what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Black feeding the whole jail Max's cheesesteaks every day.
Mm-hmm.
Max's cheesesteaks be they be hammering.
Jordan, would you say watch that law library? Yeah, you gotta watch that law library too, looking for your what we call them paralegals. You know what I mean? Because that's where they have too much fun at.
Yo, J Money crazy.
That's where they're having too much fun at. They're not just getting you home, they're getting you home. Don't let that go over your head.
And you ever had a relationship with a guard when you were in jail?
No, I have all the time I've been in jail. I never had a relationship with a guard, man.
Wow.
Nope.
None of them try to talk to you. None of that?
No, nope. I was young, dumb, wild. You know what I mean? They wasn't bopping with me like that, but they love to deal with me. Cause all my cellies was, and I was in the loop. Everybody got a role to play.
Yeah.
I wasn't the boy that was getting some cheeks, but I was getting everything. I was getting the cigarettes, I was getting the phones, but they wasn't giving me no cheeks.
Was it older men or younger men that you
What? What are you talking about? See, there you go in your homosexuals. You just fantasize about the homosexuality of jail so much.
Yo, you just was like the question just was full.
Yeah, the chat is crazy. I got 141 likes. I really want tip, but I just looked at it and seen 141. But we damn near at a tray ball. Jamal, why I can't get a deuce? Why we can't get a deuce today?
This guy, man. Don't forget, y'all, contact TNS Licensing and Consulting. Start your home care agency today, no matter what state. Start your business today, no matter what state. With a 267-534-5053, 267-534-5053. Listen, y'all, man. You know, I got Mr. Black, man. Listen, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being a part of the movement. Thank y'all for being a part of the show, part of the podcast, part of everything we have going on. We got a special guest who was supposed to be here today, but I think they went to the mall, did some shopping or whatever case may be, so they came late. But we're going to try to set something up for another date. And this is a beautiful young lady. We're going to probably have her here on the podcast to tell her story real soon. And anything you want to say, Young, before we get it?
Patience is virtue, man. Patience and consistency. You got to stay consistent, man. Just because it didn't work yesterday don't mean, look how many people you seen that tried to kick the door in. I just was watching something the other day about the dude that owned Mercedes-Benz, Nike, the Nike apparel, the one
Nike.
that owned that, yes, they failed. They failed out the drive,
For
bro.
sure.
Without failure, there is no success.
Not at all.
Without failure, there is no success.
For sure.
I'm talking about some of these top tycoons that we see out here in the world today. I'm talking about that look like they never been through no type of trials and tribulations, have been there way before us and kept pushing through, consistent. The dude that made AK-47 over there in Germany, he first made that gun, they laughed at him. Man. Laughed at him for years to come. Now that is one of the most prevalent assault rifles to mankind today.
And it may not even be the best accurate weapon, but everybody knew that name.
Yeah.
AK-47.
Everybody in the world know that
And if
name.
you see somebody pull that type of firearm out,
Act right.
yeah,
That's just it.
you'll be running like crazy. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's Tales from the Jails. Don't forget to follow us on all platforms, man. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. We are also on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all platforms. And once again, thank y'all for putting Tales from the Jails in the top 200 podcasts. You know, we cracked into the top 200 podcasts in the United States, all around the world. We actually are there. Thanks to y'all for supporting us and putting us right there by watching and being a part of our movement. Thank you, guys. And this podcast will be available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify later today, and you can watch it as well all day today and tomorrow. And the highlights of the episode will be available tomorrow.